In today's episode, we are going to talk about heals, shields, regeneration, how they work, and how to break the game completely with them. Don't forget that you can always watch the past League Masterclass episodes just by checking the description below. Back to the subject now. What exactly are heals, shields, and regeneration in the game? Heal is the ability to increase yours or your teammates' HP and can go over 100%, except if you are using certain runes or items. Regeneration is the ability to increase your health over time. That comes from runes, skills, champion skills, even your champion itself. Shields, on the other hand, is the ability to protect your health points from damage. Either if you got 10% or 100% of your total HP, you can still fully use it. There are tons of skills, spells, items, runes that give you all these three kinds of heal, regeneration, and shields. But today we are going to talk about a way to increase their values so much that you're going to literally break this game. Most of you already got an idea what I'm talking about. This is something that we already been using in our Immortal Series builds. So today we are going to explain why these builds are so powerful. The total value of heals, shields, and regeneration can be increased by a huge percentage with no limit in this game. And most of the times we are going to increase both heals and shields at the same time. There are 4 ways to increase your heals and shields in this game. First is going to be your runes. And of course we are going to talk about Revitalize. Revitalize is a rune underrated and most of the times hard to understand from people. After today's episode, you're going to realize why this rune is by far the strongest in the entire game. Believe it or not, stay till the end and you're going to find out why. This rune is going to increase your heals and shields by 5% from level 1 to level 18 and by an additional 10% if you are below 40% of HP. But it can also help you heal more and seal more your allies. Before we continue, I got a question for you guys. Tell me, what do you think will happen if 2 different champions in the same team got revitalized and they start healing and shielding each other? Are they going to use the 15% of the number? Or they are going to use the 30%. That means, are they going to use Revitalize one time or they are going to use it twice? Comment below and tell me, what is the true answer, 15% or 30%? Then you got the heal and shield power. This is going to be something that you are getting from either skills or items. The last one is the bonus heals and shield. Or should I say the bonus healing and shielding power from Spirit Visage. The reason it's a completely different category is because it's a completely different value. We are going to understand that very soon. And of course we got the champion skills that giving you bonus healing as well. I know, a lot of things to absorb, but we are going to have an example in order for you to fully understand how everything that we talked about now works. For our example, we are going to use the champion Trundle. We are going to use this build and we are also going to use these runes. What Trundle's W is doing is that it's increasing 25% from all the healing that you are either having or receiving. You also got the following stats from your items and runes. 5 to 15% bonus heals and shields from Revitalize, 25% bonus healing and shielding from Spirit Visage, 20% bonus heal and shield power because of the redemption, Winter's Approach fully stacked that is going to give you a shield, and Second Wind. You didn't expect the Second Wind, right? Second Wind is a very underrated rune. Just like Revitalize, not many people understand how this rune really works. So in this episode we are going to talk about this as well, and that together with everything else that we talk about, how is breaking the game as well. Back to the example right now. So, you are Trundle. you got a total 4000 and more HP, and you are left with only 1000 HP. And you start fighting while using your W and R. What will happen right now? The moment you start using your skills, you are going to receive heals, regeneration, and shields. Their values now are going to increase by 71% for shields and 116% for heals, and 50% of course for your regeneration. Wait. What the hell? What you're talking about? But aren't we going to only have 85% bonus heals and 60% bonus shield? How is it even possible to have 71% and 116% heal? This is impossible. I'm definitely lying, right? You are definitely wrong. The difference here is that we are not just adding all the numbers. We are not just doing this here. We are multiplying everything one by one. And as you can see in the example right now, you are going to see that the redemption is giving you a 400 heal, right? You got a 400 base value. But Trundle here, while using his W, is going to receive an 865. Why? Because we are going to multiply this first by 25% from the shield and heal power together with 5%. It's 20% from redemption and 5% from Revitalize. Then we are going to multiply this by 10% cost of Revitalize additional power below 40% HP. Then we are going to multiply that by 25% cost of the Spirit Visage, and for another 25% cost of your W. The value is going to be from 400 to 865 total heal. The same exact thing is going to apply for your shields as well. You got Winter's Approach fully stacked. That means that you're going to receive a 400, around 400 shield and way more, but let's just say 400. You're going to first multiply that by 25%, then for another 10%, and then for another 25%. The total value is going to increase by 71%. And this will be applied to any heal that you got or shield. In our example, I'm only talking about redemption, but we got our R, we got our runes, we got our passive, we got way too many healing on us. And the same thing applies for other champions that don't only have heal, but also shield. That comes from the runes, that comes from any source. That means any kind of heals, shield that you got from runes, items, skills, or buffs will be multiplied by these numbers. Now, why we are not receiving a 116% bonus regeneration as well? The reason is because there is a difference between heal power and Revitalize and everything else that we got in the game. As you can see here, these three multiplying different things. For example, heal and seal power together with Revitalize won't increase your regeneration effect, but Revitalize is going to increase your lifesteal, and heal and seal power won't. On the other hand, Spirit Visage will literally multiply every single thing. So as we can see, we are going to increase our regeneration by 25% cost of Spirit Visage alone, and 25% from our skill or any other skill that we got as champion. This is something that a lot of people not calculating. They are thinking that heal and shield is the only thing that matters, right? You are wrong, guys. When you are playing this game, you need to also calculate the regeneration effect. Check this example. We are playing as 18 level Trundle. We got the following base regeneration and regeneration that comes from our items. We already got 7.6 HP per second just by calculating the base regen and one item. Now we got the regeneration from second wind. The rune that we talked about above that no one understands. Check what's happening right now. In our example, we got around 4000 HP. Let's just say 4000. And you're left with 1000 HP. That means that you got 3000 total missing HP. Second wind is going to scale with a flat number plus the missing HP that you got. The total HP regeneration that you're going to have from the second wind alone is going to be 12.6 HP per second. By combining it with the HP regen that we had before, plus this, you got a total 20 HP per second. And now we are taking this number and multiplying it 25% bonus healing from Spirit Visage and 25% bonus healing effects from our W. The total HP regeneration that you are going to have from base regen, one item, and second wind alone will be more than 30 HP per second. Realize that a little bit. You got heals, you got shields, and you also got regeneration. While fighting, shields will protect your HP and the regeneration is going to help you recover that. So while having the shields, you're actually going to have extra source of healing because of the regeneration per second. So if you got a shield for 3 seconds, you need to multiply the regeneration that you got by 3, making it to have more or close to 100 HP just like that. Not heal, but regeneration. Now we got heal, shields, and regeneration effect that comes from us, right? What will happen from the incoming heals and shields? You get that right. We will multiply those as well. As you can see in the picture that we saw before, we are going to have Revitalize, Spirit Visage, and your W that's going to increase your healing effect. Plus, we are going to have the Spirit Visage and Revitalize that is going to multiply your shields effects that you are receiving from your allies. But we are not going to have bonus heals and shields from the heal and shield power, because the number from this stat is going to only apply for your own shields and heals and the ones that you are giving to your allies. And of course, if 2 teammates playing with Revitalize, you are going to multiply the heals and shields of each other by more than 30%. Not 15%, but more than 30%. This alone is game breaking. Imagine 2 champions that can share heals and shields to actually play together and use the exact same runes and same build. Did you realize why in our games that we played with 5 Immortals we were this powerful when we were not rolling and throwing the entire game? All of our builds got a certain theory and math about how they work, and we are explaining how in our builds, guides, our videos, or the League Masterclasses that you are seeing right now. Now that you got all this information, you already know why our Immortal builds are this powerful. It's not magic, it's math. You want to know what you're going to do right now? You're going to take your friends, the other BaLoRians, and you're going to create a 5-man Immortal team. Use everything that we talk about in this episode. Use our builds and go literally destroy the game. In the next League Masterclass episode, we are going to talk about how to counter these heals and shields and regeneration effect and how overall the debuffs works in League of Legends. That was pretty much everything that you needed to know about the heals, shields, and regeneration effects about this game. And if I did forget about something, tell me in the comments in order for me to fix it or pin it or just improve together with you guys. So right now, if you like what you saw and learned from this video, like it because it's going to help me a lot. If you are not a BaLoRian already, subscribe to our channel, become one of our family, and of course ring the bell in order for you to have all the latest videos instantly. So if you think that this video was helpful for you, to share it to your friends and make them understand how the game truly works, and also for them to play with the Immortal build with you. Do that as a favor for me and help your friends as well at the same time to become way better than they are. Lastly, I'm going to become a little bit more active in the social media. Till now, I didn't bother at all, but I want to create some new type of content that we are going to talk about in our Discord server that you can find the link below to join us. And if you can, and if you want, of course, follow me there in order for me to know if you want to see this new content or not. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. See you all in the next video.